It's never too late for teenagers to get ahead financially. In fact, teenagers have many opportunities to build their financial future. One way teenagers can get ahead financially is by saving money. Many teenagers have part-time jobs and receive an allowance from their parents. This money can be used to start saving for future expenses such as a car, college, or a down payment of a house. Another way teenagers can get ahead financially is by learning about money and investing. There are many resources available to help teenagers learn about personal finance and investing. Teens can learn about budgeting, saving, and investing from books, articles, websites, and even TV shows and movies. By learning about money, teenagers can make the most of their financial opportunities and build a solid foundation for their future. Number 1. It's never too late for teenagers to get ahead financially. It's never too late for teenagers to get ahead financially. They may not have the same opportunities as adults, but they can still make choices that will set them up for success later in life. The first step is to start saving. It may seem like a difficult task, but even small amounts of money can add up over time. Setting aside money each month will help teenagers build a nest egg that they can use when they are ready to start their adult life. Another important step is to start learning about money. There are a lot of financial concepts that adults take for granted, but that teenagers may not be familiar with. Learning about budgeting, investing, and credit can help teenagers make better financial decisions later in life. There are also a lot of financial products and services that teenagers can take advantage of. Many banks offer special accounts for teenagers, but there are a number of apps and websites that can help young people manage their money. Taking the time to learn about these options can help teenagers get ahead financially. Of course, it's also important for teenagers to have a good education. A solid education is the foundation for a successful career, and it can also help teenagers earn higher incomes later in life. It's never too late for teenagers to get ahead financially, but it's important to start early. Making smart financial decisions now can help teenagers set themselves up for a bright future. Number 2, there are many ways for teenagers to save money. There are a lot of things that teenagers spend money on that they don't really need. If they were to cut back on some of these expenses, they could save a lot of money. For example, many teenagers buy new clothes all the time. They may not even wear some of the clothes they buy. If they would only buy clothes when they needed them, they would save a lot of money. Teenagers also tend to spend a lot of money on entertainment. Going to the movies and buying snacks can add up. If they rented movies instead or stayed home more, they could save money. There are plenty of free or cheaper activities that can just be as fun as going out. Eating out is another expense that teenagers often have. It is usually cheaper to eat at home, but many teens would rather eat out. If they made more of an effort to cook at home, they could save a lot of money. These are just a few examples of ways that teenagers could save money. If they were more mindful of their spending, they could put some of that money into savings. Over time, this could make a big difference. Number 3, investing early is one of the best ways to get ahead financially. Investing early is one of the best ways to get ahead financially. By investing early, you have the potential to earn a higher return, have more time for your money to grow, and get a head start on saving for retirement. Investing early can help you reach your financial goals sooner. If you're aiming to retire early, for example, saving and investing early can help you achieve that goal. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow. This is due to compounding, which is when your investment earnings are reinvested and then earn their own returns. Investing early can also help you get ahead of inflation. Over time, inflation can eat away at the purchasing power of your money. By investing early, your money has the potential to grow at a faster rate than inflation, which means you'll be able to maintain your purchasing power and have more money to spend in retirement. If you're not sure where to start, there are a number of ways to get started with investing. You can open an individual retirement account, IRA, or a brokerage account. You can also invest in a target date retirement fund, which is a type of mutual fund that automatically becomes more conservative as you get closer to retirement. No matter what approach you take, the important thing is to start investing as early as possible. The sooner you start, the better position you'll be to reach your financial goals. Number 4, teenagers should start saving for retirement as early as possible. It is never too late for teenagers to start saving for retirement, but the earlier they start, the better. Retirement may seem like a long way off, but it will be here before they know it. There are many reasons why teenagers should start saving for retirement as early as possible. The first reason is that the earlier they start saving, the more time their money will have to grow. The earlier they start investing, the less they will have to save each month to reach their retirement goals. For example, if a teenager starts saving $100 per month at age 18, they will need to save $673 per month at the age of 30 to have the same amount of money at retirement. But if they start saving $100 per month at the age of 30, they will need to save $2,213 per month at retirement to have the same amount of money. The second reason is that the earlier they start saving, the more likely they are to reach their retirement goals. This is because compound profit works in their favor. The longer their money is invested, the more time it has to grow. For example, if a teenager saves $100 per month for 10 years, they will have $12,000 saved at the end of 10 years. But if they invest that $12,000 at an usual return of 7%, they will have $22,880 at the end of 30 years. The third reason is that the earlier they start investing and saving, the more likely they are to have a comfortable retirement. This is because the cost of living tends to increase over time. If a teenager starts saving $100 per month at age 18, they will need to save $673 per month at age 30 to have the same standard of living in retirement. But if they start saving $100 per month at age 30, they will need to save $2,213 per month at retirement to have the same standard of living. The fourth reason is that the earlier they start saving, the more likely they are to be able to retire when they want to. This is because the earlier they start saving, the more time they have to reach their retirement goals. For example, if a teenager starts saving $100 per month at age 18, they will need to save for 13 years to retire at age 30. But if they start saving $100 per month at age 30, they will need to save at least for 33 years to retire at age 60. The bottom line is that it is never too late for teenagers to start saving for retirement, but the earlier they start, the better. There are many reasons why teenagers should start investing and saving for retirement as early as possible. The sooner they start, the more time their money will have to grow, the more likely they are to reach their retirement goals, and the more likely they are to have a comfortable retirement.